Sweetie, the other day, that guy that was talking to you, I trust you, I do. I really do trust you. It's just the way that he was looking at you and the way that he was talking to you really didn't sit right with me. I know that you can handle yourself. You could. You're strong. But sometimes I feel this protective instinct that I can't just help but feel just a little bit jealous, you know? I know. I know it's not fair to you. And I know that you can talk to whoever you want. But when I see someone talking to you and flirting with you and getting close, like they can take your attention away from you from any moment or any time, it just makes me kind of crazy, you know? And I don't want to be that guy, the overly jealous boyfriend. But I guess when it comes to you, I can't really help it sometimes. You mean so much to me. And the thought of anyone thinking that they can have what we have really gets me mad. But honestly, it's not about them though. It's about how much I care about you. How much I love you. And to see someone else trying to get in between that, even if it's just in my head, really stirs something inside of me. I'm not mad at you or anything. I just need to know that you're mine and I'm yours. And I don't want anyone thinking that they have a shot of what me and you built. You're everything to me. And I guess I just don't like the idea of anyone seeing how amazing you are. I know it's selfish. I know. But I can't help it. And I'll never stop you from talking to people or making friends. I'm not like that. But just know, when I get a little bit jealous, it's because you mean the world to me. You do. I love you so much, and I can't stand the idea of someone even thinking that they can take you away from me. But don't worry, sweetheart. I'll keep it in check. I just want you to know that you're mine, and I'll always be here to protect what we have. Anyway, sweetie, I don't want to talk about this anymore. Here, let's cuddle. Come close. Do you remember our first date? I think about it all the time. It feels like it was just yesterday. I was so nervous. You probably couldn't tell because I was trying to act all cool. But deep inside, I was freaking out. And I still remember that cute little restaurant. Do you still remember that restaurant? Yeah, exactly. It's the one with the dim lights and soft music playing in the background. I remember I showed up early. because I didn't want to make you wait. But honestly, I was just too excited to see you. And when you walked into the restaurant, I was like, wow. My heart honestly almost stopped. You look so beautiful. You really did. And I tried not to stare. But I think I failed. I think you caught me checking you out. And when we sat down at our table, at first we just had like normal conversations about school and work. But as the night went on, things changed. And it felt like the whole world has just disappeared and it was just me and you. And I still remembered your laugh. I do. And every time you laughed, it made me want to get to know you more. I mean, I can listen to you forever. I really can. I know this might sound corny, but there was one moment that I remember that you tried to reach across the table and our fingers brushed. Your fingers brushed against mine. And that's when I knew. I knew that this was just not another date. I felt like this was something more. I felt like this was something real. And that night when I walked you home, I really didn't want it to end. I kept on thinking ways to keep the conversation going. To just spend a few more minutes with you. But when we got to your door, and you gave me that look and smile, and you said goodbye, I felt like I was the luckiest person in the world. And then, out of nowhere, you kissed me. You kissed me on my cheek. And I swear to you, I couldn't stop smiling. I was smiling ear to ear, all the way home. And I knew, from that moment, I would do anything to see you again. And that night, I realized I didn't just want one date. I wanted you every single day. And I'll never forget that night. That night was the start of everything. And it was our beginning. And I'm so glad. I'm so glad to share that moment with you. Here, sweetie. Come cuddle. I wanna cuddle with you. You know, you got the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen in my life. I'm serious. Your eyes are really something special. And I'm not just telling you this to impress you or anything. I'm not. I mean, your eyes, they sparkle. Especially when you talk about something you love. They really do sparkle. I mean, it can be kind of distracting sometimes, but I don't mind it. I mean, who wouldn't get lost in those beautiful eyes? I mean, I get lost in them all the time, I do. Especially when the light hits your eyes just right. It makes your eyes glow. Gives it this unique beauty. But honestly, sweetie, you should be really careful with eyes like those. You might steal someone's heart without even trying. You know, you got the most beautiful lips I have ever seen. There's something about your lips that just draws me in. And when you smile, you light up the whole room. And it feels like everything fades away but me and you. And it makes me feel so lucky to be with you. I mean, I can listen to you speak for hours. Your voice combines with the way your lips just moves. It's so mesmerizing. It makes everything you say feels so special. You know, your lips are just so beautiful. They are. Your lips, they hold so much warmth and kindness. It makes it very, very comforting to be close to you. I mean, I know you probably deserve to hear this more, but you are amazing inside and out. And then your hair, I just love your hair. I love brushing your hair behind your ears. I'm serious, your hair it's beautiful. It looks soft. I like the way that it shines in the light. It does. And it frames your face so perfectly. And I love the way how your hair feels when I run my fingers through them. It feels so silky. And sometimes when you let your hair down, it's like, wow. It's like a whole new side of you comes out. You make beauty look so effortless, you know, and